Hello, this is another video. This one is called Programming and the End Results. I'll actually show you three programs which I've set up, one of them which is a merge program, and I'll show you how to do that as well. But just before we start, what I'd like to do is, as you can see, I've now finished all my wall off at the back, and also is over there all the buffer lights are now on. I've also just been building a clock. All my buildings are Metcalf. I think they are brilliant. And what I've actually done, I'll show you this. This is a clock. It's sitting on a 20p piece. That's in about 10 or 12 different pieces which you have to build together. I've got another two clocks to do. That particular one will go over there on the main station, and I've got two more which will go over onto that station. So first of all, we will do one which is called, I call track cleaning, which is the class 47, and under that little blue truck there is a dust monkey, and this is a dust monkey. This is one I've just taken off. You can see how dirty it is. What I'll do with that is just pour a spot of dapple or track cleaner on it, rub it, go downstairs, wash it under the sink, and it'll be just like there in the middle, clean as hell. So that is what I actually use on that. So what I actually do is I always run this as the first thing before doing anything else to clean all the rails off. So first of all, what we'll do is we'll go over to the computer, and I've got one there called track cleaning, which I've already set in. If you actually look down there, there's all of them I've got there. I've got quite a few. And what we'll do, we'll set it off and we'll watch the track cleaning. There's the points. And what it'll actually do is it'll come out, stop, go round on the outer loop for 2 laps, go on the inside loop for another 2 laps, and then it'll go in, out, back on the outer loop, and then back into the side in again. This is a quite easy one. You must remember when you're doing these that you've got to give yourself time, especially if you've got sound on, is to all the functions to operate. Don't push them too quick, else they will not operate. Then at the end, once you've run it, you can, anything that's not just right, you can tweak the timings. So this is its outside loop. By the way, the level crossing, I haven't turned the level crossings onto these programs. They're a bit too noisy for where I'm doing these videos. So now it's going to go out for here. It'll now go over the crossover onto the inside loop. Points will change. It's down now to 2 laps around this one. You actually hear all the points change as it goes round. And the points go again. That means it's now going to come out onto the main line again. And there we are. Now what it's going to do is actually, this particular part of the routine is actually so it'll actually clean the crossover. Because normally that part you'd never actually do unless you're just an odd occasion. So what it's going to do now is going to go out on the inside line again, out on the outside line. That's now changed, back on the main line. As it gets around the back there, just past the bridge where the points are, those will now change. There we are. Now you know that it's going to go into the siding now. It'll now start to slow down. The trick is actually basically to get these to get exactly where you want them. Now what happens is sometimes you really need to make sure that you've warmed these trains up and your track is perfectly clean when you do these particular videos. So there's that one already done. Everything is back on station. So what we do now is actually it's another program, which is the Hornby train. Well, this is not the original one, this is the one I've just done for this video. It's a shortened version. So what we'll do now is we'll do the Hornby train. One set of points, two sets of points. Keep the lights on, it's all ready. There's the doors. This is one of my favourite locos that I've got. It weighs very heavy. This I bet it would actually pull about 20 coaches, the weight of that front engine. It's one of the heaviest locos I've actually got. Here we come. He's going to come out of the station. We'll now go around twice and stop there and finish this program there. Normally I've got one that goes over the crossing back into the terminal, but it's the timing I actually need. So that's it, let's finish this program. That's it, that's that one. And what I'll actually do now is I will bring the gadwall out. As you see in here. Ready for this next one, which is actually one that I've actually joined two programs together. One which is actual shunting, As you can see, this is one of the Train Tech coach lights with the light on the back. That's it. Now what we'll actually do now is turn that off because you don't want that for a minute. Now what I've actually got here now, I've got one here which is the Gadwell and the shunting operation. The little Serco over there will do a little shunting operation at the same time as the Gadwell does its bit. Now here we go. I have to come out and show you this one. Here's a bit of the Gadwell for me, you can actually hear it. So now we're going to pick up the track cleaner unit. At the same time, the Gadwell's now going to start its journey. There's the little unit coming out. There's the Gadwell on its way, and here comes the shunter back in again. There it comes out. Gadwell's picking up speed. So now go back to where it originates from. If you notice the back, the blue tender, I'm still waiting from Hornby for my class 1 to come back on Bonaccord, the Conrod. There it goes, back into the side, and you can see all the buffer lights on there. That's it, that's now finished its operation. And the Gadwell is slowing down bit by bit. When you're doing these, when you're running these programs, don't try and do anything on the program in the middle of these, because they can throw the program out a bit. So here he comes. This is his last bit. That's it, that's finished. That double merge I've just shown you, I'll show you actually how to do this. What you actually have to do is to go into your programs, and what we'll actually pick the Gadwell, which is that one there, it's a test run. Now what I want to do is to mix that with another program. So what you actually do is go to the top. Make sure, if you want to start, you can start them any way you want in the program. But if you start them both at the same time, if you press the time one there, and then down here, right near the bottom there, is merge with another program. You do that, it comes up with that little message. And what it'll do now, it'll bring you up this in your computer. And what you've actually got here now is, if you go down here, you actually see all my programs, my announcements, trains, Gadwell, whatever you want to do. So say I want to use the one I've just done, the Arrival one. What you actually do is press that one there, open it up, and what it actually does, it drops the two, and it actually tells you they're successfully merged together. So the two will actually start off exactly the same. Now what you've got to do now is, before you actually, if you want that, is you've got to give that another name, because you've got to make sure you keep the two programs you already have. So you actually put that in, Gadwell, Arriva, press the button and it'll actually operate. And that is it for this one. As I said before, you can actually contact me on 01782 302194, or you can actually get me on the Railmaster Help, which is on Facebook, which has got all the exhibitions that are coming up, or most of them. If anybody wants one, just let me know and I'll put it on for you. We now also have a website now, and the website address, it's actually on Facebook, but if you want it other than that, it is that, which is http://railmasterhelpinfo.info.forward, and they actually give it you. And that is it for this video, and I'll see you soon. Thank you.